First, the headlines. 21st death anniversary of Tangjam Manorama observed with floral tributes. And 113th birth anniversary of freedom fighter Ham Nilamani commemorated. Hello, very good afternoon everyone and welcome to Ystv English News at 2 p.m. You with me, Shubham Kandukaps Chanu. Now let's see the news in details. Coordinator of Apunbalop Manipur, Fulindro Konsam, urged leaders and political parties to put aside differences and collaborate to press the Center for full appeal of the Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1958. He made the statement while attending the 21st death anniversary of Tangjam Manorama, who was raped, tortured and killed by security forces on the intervening night of July 10 and 11, 2004. Coordinator of Apunbalop Fulindro Konsam, Joy Chingakham, Joy Chandra Konthojam, Rupa Chandra Nungthombam, President of Tangjam Manorama Memorial Charitable Trust Bamon Kampu, Thiam Nilbir and Mera Paibis from different parts of the state paid floral tributes to the portraits of Tangjam Manorama at the program organized by Tangjam Manorama Memorial Charitable Trust Bamon Kampu and Apunbalop Manipur at Bamon Kampu Ward Number 3 Community Hall. Fulindro Konsam further stated that torture and killing were perpetrated by security forces in Manipur, shielded by UPSPA. He also lamented that the accused in the brutal killing of Tangjam Manorama is yet to get punished, even though Tangjam Manorama Memorial Charitable Trust Bamon Kampu and Apunbalop Manipur have been demanding for justice for Manorama and full repeal of UPSPA from the state of Manipur. He also said even though the inquiry report by C. Upendra was successfully submitted, it is yet to be implemented. He expressed the need of the people to collectively push the state government and the Center for revoke of UPSPA from the state of Manipur.
MLA Joshnu, Congress Joshnu, BJP Joshnu, Adimatam Tanamani, Spa Adimatamda, Adu Tanmani, Aduna Tokibini, Hiviki argument Mayamama, Masa like Tokan Nabiki, Motuki, Mahuta, was a Puna struggle Lama, Dominarga government up in data, Nataga Labor Manipuri government, I can be pressure Toraga, Hariba Armed Forces Special Force, was a Pramata Nabiki, Polisema Tobio, Madunatana, Army Sakti Pin Regati, Tonganba, Naranga, the Tokiba, the Waltabi incidents lady, the Asana person, Mito Mayams and Salpotamda, Yengun Leraga, Adagi Ladiba, local. Indigenous people sing the harassment mayam piba labor crisis is so making neutral with about one-sided with about smart me mayam happen to be the hendrotna other but terrorist tango mayamama proxy war with a synagogue mihan mayam being mayam park happen to put mayam so muxatrically or unseen actor mayamna so mayam sing say punna tenuminaba adi not minitaba aduma kunayama we never get quite put a struggle dominaba say koi maka sataki gani koi creator kalikata bagi toramasi tamjari.
113th birth anniversary of freedom fighters and former Deputy Education Minister Ham Nilamani was commemorated by INA Martyrs Memorial Hall located at INA Moirang. MLA of Moirang Assembly Constituency T.H. Santi, former MLA P. Sarachandra and former MLA M. Prithviraj, members of the trust and family members of freedom fighters attended the observance. The attendees paid floral tributes to the portrait of Ham Nilamani. The trust also honored meritorious students who have scored higher marks in class 10 and 12 examination conducted by HSLC and the council. Speaking on the occasion, MLA T.A. Santi shared that along with Ham Nilamani, freedom fighters Mairembam Koireng should also be remembered. He said the people need to emulate the principles of Mairembam Koireng and Ham Nilamani, who had advocated for United Moirang, United Manipur and United India.
Sama kaum do yusuba bar university na lakpasida ngasi koi punam ki wakal da pulli ba subai to da moirangi adum ba laingoi kraba chintha ya ba alsi ojasi makoi gi thauda makoi gi sadam jali ka to ba to na koi punam abat mai na punsin mi na ga kanin na Moirangbo Manipur Mamang the Haraki Mamanga awang with Tanga Tagalaga Quaidi Papa constituency among we don't want to because Amatoida Todang Lominasi.
Extrajudicial Execution Victim Family Association Manipur EEVFAM observed its 16th Foundation Day under the theme Respect the Right of the Victims at Lamyanba Sanglen. Members of Manipur Human Rights Commission Tangjam Khagendra, President of EEVFAM Renu Takhelambam, Advisor of Amkil Anandi Kanginbam, Associate Professor Noni Arambam of Department of Political Science, DM University, Assistant Professor of Department of Law, MU, Dr. Sapam Dilip, Council of EEVFAM, Ningthau Khongjam Subhash Chandra, Coordinator of Youth Collective Manipur, Ahaibam Chanthoi Chanu, Executive Members of People's Progressive Alliance Manipur, Mohammad Islahuddin, and Mite, Internally Displaced Person Naurem Rojita Leima, graced the occasion as the main guest. Floral tributes were paid to the victims of extrajudicial execution that occurred in Manipur. Addressing the gathering, Associate Professor Noni Arambam of Department of Political Science, DMU, highlighted that when people have the courage to question the rules and regulation of the governance, rights of the people of Manipur can be protected, while Manipur can also be safeguarded from extrajudicial exceptions. The government should be aware of the fact that it can be bought, formed and toppled by the people's mandate, he added.
Extrajudicial or the Punsirol Amada, Ikoina, Kayamu, Yamna, Hinkigadegi, Kayam Queen Hinkigadegi, Hibasi, Nasigi, Chingtam, Haidana, Hang Dabayata, Hangami. Libak Tibadi, Asigum Laba, fundamental Malem Amadi, Langa Kanglon di Hainabi Laba, Ikoi Manipur Gumba, multi ethnic state, Asida Kundam, Nariba Furup Singna, Ashigum Laba, Wahang Singasi, Hangbagi Mauta, Masa Masagi, Furuki Kakta Oba, Wangangi Hainabi, Amadi Furup Amana Purumat Taishin Naba, Furup Naiba, Aduguma Kanglon, Sembagi Manglan, Sidigi Tolo Yada Basina, human rights is Yamna Chowna Jating, B. Haina Tamzani. Madam Maduna. Hariba human rights ki lamda thabak toriba singnasu masigumba ethnic politics asina human rights tapiriba chaiteng singasusu pukhathaningi haibatare.
As part of Van Mahotsav 2025, IDTRC Manipur DFO, Central Forest Division and Lions Club of Imphal Paradise jointly organized a tree plantation program at the campus of IDTRC at Top Dusara Yaralpad. Speaking on the occasion, retired IAS and Chief Advisor of IDTRC, M. Lakshmi Kumar, highlighted the objective behind the tree plantation program.
Future ki when yanga IDTRC koigi maru en hojikti environment ki issue mayam lakpanina masidu so kana focus kra toroga degi drivers training to bulak mayam mi tin ba jaga mu werpanina ko masigi importance hen lerek pai tai aduna ne khoi ngasi IDTRC no samna active role ama lobby DC Ifalis DC ki staff koi loimba actively involved oiba program amane haitai.
DFO Central Forest Division Vikram Suresh Nadei said as part of the 76th Van Mahotsav, Forest Department teamed up with schools, colleges, court and local volunteers, successfully organizing tree plantation program at different places. He hoped that the extensive tree plantation initiative will play a crucial role in restoring the environment.
Today, as part of this, we are organizing a plantation drive at IDTRC campus. So, in order to beautify this campus, we have selected few indigenous species which are local to our state, and they are having very rich values in terms of its medicinal properties, its value for human beings. So, we are trying to plant some indigenous species, and it is a great initiative.
Assam Rifles successfully apprehended drug traffickers and seized large amount of illegal narcotics from Tupul, None district. It was reported that the suspected individuals were moving in a Scorpio from Imphal to Jiribam along National Highway 37. After receiving input about suspected trafficking of narcotics, Assam Rifles personnel and Manipur police remained vigilant and intercepted the vehicles matching description at Tupul Bridge in None district. They During the search operation, 196 of cases of suspected heroin, brown sugar weighing 2.193 kilograms were seized. The Rhythms of Manipur International's acclaimed music group celebrated its 40th Foundation Day at the Manipuri Jagoi Marub Golden Jubilee staged at Lamboi Khongnang Makhong. The director JNMDA P. Bilash, President Rhythms of Manipur, and eminent memes theatre director Likmabam Mani Babu and SNA awardee Dr. Y. Sadananda attended the celebration as dignitaries. Felicitations of composers and founder drummers were the main highlights of the observance. Speaking at the function, P. Bilash stressed the importance of performing arts in the present day. He also lauded the Rhythms of Manipur for promoting rich Manipuri music to far and wide places all over the world during the last 4 decades. In the national news, we have the preliminary reports on the Air India flight AI-171 crashed in Ahmedabad is expected to be released today, July 11, 2025, according to multiple sources. The report prepared by the Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau, AAIB, will provide early insights into the cause of the crash that claims 275 lives on the June 12. Investigators have been focusing on the movement of the engine fuel control switches and engine thrust issues after analyzing the Boeing 787's flight and voice data recorders. Although no formal announcement has been made, AAIB official informed parliamentary panels that the report will be made public within 30 days of the accident, aligning with International Civil Aviation Organization norms. The preliminary report will contain interim findings, but investigations are still underway. A 25-year-old national-level tennis player, Radhika Yadav, was shot dead by her 49-year-old father, Deepak Yadav, at their Gurugram residence. Deepak fired 5 shots, 3 of which hit Radhika in the back while she was cooking breakfast in the kitchen. According to police, Deepak confessed taunts from villagers in their native Wajirabad about Radhika's earning and suggestion that he lived off her fame led to the murder. After the shooting, Radhika's uncle, Kuldeep Yadav, who lives on the ground floor, rushed upstairs and found her lying on the kitchen floor with the revolver nearby. The consumption of spurious toddy in Hyderabad's Kukatpalli area has led to 5 dead and hospitalized 48 individuals with symptoms including diarrhea, low blood pressure, dizziness, fatigue and vomiting. Authorities have launched investigations, sealed toddy shops and arrested 4 individuals connected to the depots. Preliminary lab tests detected alfroxalum, a sedative, in samples from licensed depots which might have been exacerbated by water contamination. The Prohibition and Excise Department has filed cases against toddy shops in Hyderanagar, Samshiguda and KPHB colony and confiscated 674 liters of toddy for further analysis. In the international news, we have in Balochistan province, Pakistan, gunmen abducted and killed 9 bus passengers, dumping their bodies with bullet wounds in the mountains overnight. No group has claimed responsibility, but the incident bears similarities to past attacks by Baloch rebels who target individuals from eastern Punjab province. The Baloch Liberation Army, BLA, a prominent militant group, has long operated in the region bordering Afghanistan and Iran. The BLA and other rebel groups accused the Pakistani authorities of exploiting Balochistan mineral resources to fund development in Punjab province, fueling ethnic tensions and violence. Well, before we close the headlines once again. 21st death anniversary of Tangjam Manorama observed with floral tributes. And 113th birth anniversary of freedom fighter Ham Nilamani commemorated. That was all for the moment. Thank you for joining with us.